Hi, my name's Hayden Smith. I'm a geologist with Nevada King out here at the Atlanta Gold Mine property. I'm really excited to show you around on our 2022 exploration drill program. We're coming off the back of a really exciting 2021 season where we found some new gold discoveries, specifically 560 meters to the north of the historic pit. Directly behind me, you can see a lot of work being done to follow up on some of the high-grade targets that were drilled last year at the bottom of the pit. We are currently following that mineralization deeper down dip to the west. Currently unexplored ground, and we do not know how far that will go, so we're really excited to continue to bring results from that. And then to the south, we will be continuing along relatively unexplored, undrilled potential mineralization that was found in some of our 2021 drill holes. We had a hole that ran roughly 120 meters of 1.49 grams, and then we had a hole that ran around 50 meters of 1.39 grams per ton. We have a planned 100 drill hole program, approximately 14,000 meters by the end of 2022. Our main priority is to really try to expand both to the north, the south, and to the west. From our drilling in 2021, we have evidence that this is much broader than previously thought. And I'm really excited to show you around each spot. We're on the northern dump of the historic Atlanta pit, looking down into the northern extension. We have a drill rig down there testing follow-up targets that were discovered from last year's 2021 drilling program. One of those targets coming back with 9.1 meters of just over 8 grams per ton. We have additional drill targets roughly 100 to 150 meters to the north and leading all the way to the pit. So we have a potential to continue north, but also we have a lot of lacking drill data between that northern hit that we got last year and what was in the pit. And with having a hit out in the trees, 560 meters north of the historic pit, and knowing that we do have high grade still within the pit, that gives us 560 meters of untapped potential. And so it's our job to try to tie what we know is in the pit and build onto that and continue it northward. Right now, we don't have any constraint to the end of mineralization. As far as we know, this could go twice the distance that we've tapped so far. We are standing on the western edge of the Atlanta pit, where we are currently building on 2021 drill results that were all done at the base of the historic pit floor, all which came back with high grade intervals. Our goal in 2022 is to extend this 200 to 250 meters to the west, down dip of the Atlanta mine fault zone. We have a series of drill holes to track this to the west and extend mineralization. Behind me, we have a couple of historic holes, including ARC1, that hit high-grade intercepts of up to 15 grams per ton, and we're trying to tie that into our existing resource.
Fantastic high-grade breccia from ARC1, running about 10 grams. This kind of a thick 10-gram intercept on the property shows the exploration potential out there.
So it's really exciting because this shows us that we essentially are open to the west with unexplored territory that has a really good chance to connect high-grade intervals that we've already drilled and extend that to as far as we can track it. We picked up this property realizing that there was a lot of untapped potential. In our 2021 season, our main goal was to essentially prove what was there, make sure that historic drilling matched what we drilled, and try to get the extent of mineralization. In doing so, we really found out that mineralization is much broader and much more untapped than we previously thought. So coming into our 2022, our expectations are really high to extend this quite a bit. It's pretty rare in Nevada for a deposit to just have one pit. A lot of these gold mines that we see on these trends in Nevada have multiple pits. So here we are at the south end of the pit of the Atlanta mine on our southern target zone. We've come full circle from the east to the northwest, and now we're here. Behind me, we had a hole that ran roughly 120 meters of 1.49 grams. And then just behind us, even further south, we had a hole that ran around 50 meters of 1.39 grams per ton. And so we know we are in mineralization, and many of these holes that we put down come back with some anomalous gold to high-grade gold. From field reconnaissance, field mapping, chip sampling, we have strong evidence that this mineralization continues. We do need to get roads in and essentially drill an untested target that has no drill data. So it's a blue sky to the south, and it's a really important target for us this year. We have an ambitious program to really try to expand in every direction. Our goal for the 2022 program is to bolster our existing resource. This is an awesome project to be on. I think it's rare to find projects where you have so much untapped potential. Things have grown from last year's drill season. I have about 25 contractors here, many going throughout the night as we do have round-the-clock drilling. Our targets have expanded. Our results keep coming back really promising. And at the rate we're going, I don't see it slowing down.